Okay, with the intro over, we're going to set up two MMA fighters, and we want to make sure at least one of them kind of looks like Mr. T.
I'm Eddy Rolon. I've been fighting mixed martial arts since 1998. In 2001, I won the heavyweight title in the IFC.
I'm J.A. Dudley, and I've been training with Eddy Rolon for over 10 years out of In-Game Combat Sports Academy. And right now, he's helping me get ready for my next title defense for the XFE.
So what's the most intense pain you've ever inflicted upon someone?
In that 2001 fight in the IFC, I put the person in an ankle lock and slowly applied it. He tapped once and said, no, 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 as if the tap didn't count. Then he tapped a lot as I applied it because it was snapping like breaking celery, that wet crack, crack, crack noise.
When you snap a good piece of celery, it sounds like this. I think it'd be a little more pop with a bone than it would be with a vegetable.
In all this time training, what have you learned from Eddy?
How to hurt people and be nice about it.
For the next segment, we have the MMA guys do something they normally wouldn't do, like seeing a psychic. And here, the psychic is communicating with Eddy's dead uncle.
He was a smoker, because I feel like he's chewing on, like either chewing on a cigar.
So every cigar has a different blend. Some are earthy, some are peppery, spices. It depends on the origin of the tobacco.
I don't know how big your bathtub is, and you're a pretty big guy, but one thing that would behoove you, they're saying, is to take nice hot baths with salt water and lavender.
I've never taken a saltwater bath with lavender, but I wouldn't mind.
Because I feel like you overextend yourself in trying to help everybody out. I see you helping everybody moving, and because I'm seeing you moving boxes.
My barber / client, I helped move maybe about 2 months ago into his new place.
The heaviest thing that J.A. ever moved in my house was probably my couch, because it's very huge and it's big, and there's a part in there that has something very heavy in it, most likely it's a wood, and it's crazy heavy. It was not fun at all.
For Reality 3, Ani the Psychic joins the MMA guys on their journey for a special effects makeup contest in which they're the subjects.
Some of the scariest, the grossest, the most disturbing zombie makeup ever seen on an MMA fighter and or psychic. You have 30 minutes to complete your work. You may begin.
I have not put zombie makeup on any other psychics. I think this is my first psychic.
Let me know if anything's coming on you.
I can take it.
You're so tough. I definitely felt the time crunch. We definitely were at a photo finish.
The other two, they had a lot of prosthetics and other stuff like that, so I could see where theirs would take a lot longer.
Fast zombie or slow zombie? Darn it.
Finally, it's time to choose the winners with celebrity judge Christopher Knight, from the Brady Bunch.
Rocking a soul patch, huh? I like what you're doing.
I am, It's, in spirit of, it being horrific.
I think it's cool. I think it looks good in it.
Nice and gruesome. That is truly horrific. Absolutely awful.
Thank you very much. The Christopher Knight memory I have is when I was a kid, remembering how your voice would change in that special episode of the TV show he was on. Made me very fearful of that.
Ani, you look like a hatchet job.
Pretty sexy, yeah?
Pretty sexy. Pretty nice. Yeah, I'd love to run into that in a dark alley.
No, you wouldn't.
Whole packet.
I was a little nervous to see what he had to judge on the makeup we all did.
All right, well, obviously I'm going to draw on my vast experience in judging zombies and family members. How many zombie makeup
contests have I judged? Jesus. None. I will have to say everybody did a great job. But I'm going to give first place to Lauren and Eddy.
I just felt like it was a fever dream having Christopher Knight do a judging on my makeup. I mean, I didn't know he was such a zombie connoisseur, but he seemed to know his stuff. So obviously, because he picked me for the winner.
Definitely fun. Something totally out of the normal of my everyday life, which is waking up, eating, training, teaching, eating, training, sleeping.
And then eating and training.
Yes.
Eddy, it's Christopher Knight. As an MMA fighter, I know that you know all too well that both winning and losing come with pain. Life is just like battle in the cage. You win some, you lose some. I know from firsthand experience that if you put your all into something, there's a good chance some of the parts that went in don't come out. In the spring of 2008, during practice for Celebrity Circus, I was being taught the German wheel. I gave it my all for 20 minutes. Then I broke the head off my radial bone in my left arm and shattered my left shoulder to pieces. So what did I learn? Besides, the German wheel sucks and it takes two good arms to have any chance of beating Antonio Zabato Jr. in a circus competition. I learned that when you give it your all, you don't get all back. Now, every time I reach overhead to turn on an overhead light in a plane, I think of Antonio Zabato Jr. and what could have been Antonio Zabato Jr. Damn you! Damn the damn German wheel.
Would I ever attempt the German wheel? Probably not.